Good morning, my friends. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts. Today is day number 19 in our index challenge. And let's find us a card. This is the one we did yesterday. So we're going to do something a little different today. Not sure exactly what yet. I think it'll come to me. So I think I want to go a little bit more. I think I'm going Christmassy today. Why? I don't know. It's in my heart. It's just where I'm at. I'm feeling a little Christmas. And the funny thing is, I found this flower, and this is something that I want to use today. And it's a cardboard cutout. I think I cut this piece out when I got my Big Shot Plus. Or Big Shot. Is that what it's called? Big Shot Plus? My Big Shot. Anyway, my big one. My Big Shot. And I think I cut it out. And that's the only time I ever used the spongy big things for cardboard, and I thought this would be, maybe I could use this today. I don't know how, not sure. And I thought I kind of picked up a couple of these things thinking maybe I should use some of these things. I don't know. I don't know exactly. Now I'm looking at this and thinking this would be really fun to put gold paste through. And I haven't used pastes in a while. And I'm feeling, do I have gold paste? I do, don't I? Ooh, I might not actually, now that I think about it. There was a point in time when I went through all these pastes and they were so dried out, you guys, that I didn't have them anymore. So we might use that. Is that translucent? Snowfall. Sparkling translucent. Maybe not. Maybe not, because it's translucent. That's collage medium. Oh, I have collage medium. Translucent, translucent, translucent. Where's my stuff that's not translucent? Texture paste. Here we go. Texture paste, sparkle. And then I have grit paste. Okay, so paper. Oh, I have purple paper glaze. Ooh, that would be pretty. That'd be pretty a different day because I don't think purple. Ooh, actually, look at that. Maybe we'll go a different direction. Ooh. Actually, I kind of think I want to use both of these. Okay. In fact, because I kind of want to play. These spatulas that I got, so we could just get one of each. All right. And I have some purple paper flowers right there, which is also what I'm thinking might be nice. So what I thought, in the split second that I had this thought, ooh, this is really... Ooh, this might be beyond using. You guys, I am horrible about not using this stuff in time. And I've never used this before. So that kind of stinks, but picket fence. I don't even remember. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. I've never used this, so I'm really bummed that it's not... that it's dry. It's not like I had a chance to open it and put plastic on it because I've never used it. So here's my thought. We'll do part of this purple. I'll have to see if I can fix that and put some plastic on it. Oh, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. I may not actually add. I kind of do want the texture sparkle in there. That's really pretty. Maybe I won't. I don't want to mess with it. I think that's really nice. So I know this isn't super fall colors, but the purple's not that far off, is it? All right, let me see if I've got, I know I have the wipes here. Oh my goodness. So I'm rearranging everything, guys. So I'm figuring it out, trying to find a way to have a similar setup to what I had over here on this side of the room, since I moved everything around, and just adjusting. But I'm also trying to find better ways to do things so that, you know, I don't get in quite that mess anytime soon. I do want to clean this up real quick, so sorry. Sorry for the delay. trying to be gentle so I don't ruin those pieces. But okay, there we go. All right, set that aside. Set it aside. Let's see. That gave us a little time to dry. Hopefully that sticks when it's dry. That's my only worry, is with it being that dry in the jar, it may not stick well. And my cloths. Where's my cloth? Cloth. All right. So I don't have all of my tools that I usually have nearby. I think I'm not going to use this after all. I'm going to keep it here though. It's going in my box of inspiration. But I think I'd like to use one of these butterflies. I have been saving these for years, guys, because I've been so hesitant to use them. I don't think they're worth anything. But look, aren't they beautiful? Aren't they gorgeous? I just love them. I bought them at a thrift store. I should probably look them up and see if they are worth anything, but I doubt it. They wouldn't be at the thrift store, right? That one's pretty because it's got the purple in there. I think that's the one. I'm going to use that one. I think I'm also going to put it on another backing paper. And I'd like to find a piece, a scrap. Wish me luck. No, that's felt. And the cat slept on it. There's fur on it. A scrap of purple. Ooh, wait. Look at this. I bought this a long time ago at one of those stores that we buy paper at. In other words, I can't remember. And that's perfect. But it was on clearance. And I thought, you know, that would be really good to get for like die cuts and stuff for sentiments and things. I mean, they're already cut in strips. Isn't that perfect for that? And so I have that. I got a samples of colors I don't normally purchase, so that's good. And my slicing cutters are both in the other room. So we're going to be risky today. Just do that. I do think I did bring with my glue. We'll put that in the box of inspiration. And let's see, what else do I want to do? I'm going to glue this on. Watch, I'll get online and see that this stamp was like $10,000 or something crazy. Doubtful, but still it'd be funny. It wouldn't be funny. I would cry. I would cry. There we go. All right, now I think this needs to go here, but I also think it needs to be lifted up. And I also think it needs maybe something behind it. Like, I'm not sure, greenery or something. Greenery, or I have another box. Well, actually, hang on, because I have this box of inspiration right next to I got lots of boxes of inspiration, guys. Lots of them. I didn't use the pieces I thought I was going to use, did I? These need to go with my stamp collection. I do have a box for my stamps. This little box right here that I bought. I got this from Marketplace, I think, or I can't remember, a Facebook group. But it was all peeling, and I put some Mod Podge over the top of it to seal it. And I can still open it. I just love this box. It's just so cool. And I've got my stamps in there. I put some papers in it just to make it mine, I guess. And let's just put these in here because I think this is where they belong. These go back in here. That's how I got them, so that's where I'm keeping them. And then these were in this envelope, but I'm going to take these out because they don't need to be in this envelope. And I'm going to use this envelope in a journal soon. So this envelope is going to go into my box of inspiration over here. And I've got all the stamps right here. So we can use those anytime I need a stamp. You know, it doesn't happen very often, but sometimes you just need a good stamp. All right, so I could do something like, I don't like that one, but you know, you get the idea. I don't have a story today, guys. I'm just, it's raining. I'm just going to be grateful for, I'm just going to be grateful today. But I don't have a story for you. Ooh, that one might be better. I do like that. It says smile. That's kind of nice. It frames it really well. I do like that. Let's just look another minute and see if there's anything else that we can find in here. We don't have to go too crazy. Most of these are just these big chipboard die cuts. I do have some purple. Might be cute to add some of those on there. Or at least one. I've got to put the number down there as well. I do have this little purpley. It's too thick though, which is probably why it's still in my box. The green is too bright. The white, oh, what if I put this behind there? That makes it stand out a little bit better. And I could put this little tiny guy right there. Are we getting too crazy now? I think we're getting a little crazy now. I don't think I like that one. I like this one, not the tiniest one. I'm just trying to keep it kind of simple, but I'm going to use some ink on that purple though, on the middle one. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to do right there. This is too whimsical. Well, then again, no, I think that's too much going on. It pulls your eye away from the stamp, which is supposed to be the star of the show. All right, so we're going to do that. I like it. Okay. But this is another inspirational box. We're going to just put it over here. And I think actually I like this box sitting here by my desk. Maybe I'll use it more. I've got a lot of inspiration in that box, and I need to use that box to sort my die cuts. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I need to turn this on because unfortunately I think I left all my foam tape in the living room when I was making cards, and or it's in the mess behind me. So let's start with this. This little smile die cut was gifted to me because I don't believe I have this die. It's really pretty though. I think I have a haul to share with you guys, a very small one today. Oops. Oh, dropped it. I think I'm going to leave part of this hanging over. I do want to see the word smile on the edge. I'm not sure if that paste is dry or not, so I'm trying to be really careful. I know I've had that paste for a long time, but I really don't remember when I got it. I think right up about here. But I gotta wait for that glue gun to, okay, let's use some purple here. Now, ink. Here's the problem, guys. I wonder if there's another way I can do this. Let's see. I've got, oh, you know what? Let's try something. What if we're really playing. We're gonna mix media it maybe. I don't know if this will work, but I have a glass mat for a reason. And I know Michelle thinks it's so that I can have a glare off my desk, and that's not really the reason. Well, let's try it this way. I just want to darken it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be crazy dark. This isn't what I was planning. I was going to use my ink, but this actually is kind of working. When one plan doesn't work, try another. Yeah, that's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. All right. And let's see about if I have any ink on here. Kind of crunching up these edges just a bit, if possible. Just a touch. And maybe I can, no, I don't think it'll show on there anyway. So my thought is maybe I can curl these up just a bit. Of course, they're still wet, but this one too. I know how I can fix that though. Okay, so this should be warm enough right now. Yep. Big old plop, big old plop, big old plop. Come on, glue, come on. I only have so much time before it stops working. So I'll just do those two. And then I'll go back and fix it. I'm not pushing it down because I want it to stay lifted up above the paper. If you don't have foam dots, this works really, really well, guys. Gives you a little additional height to your project. Just put a big old dollop of glue in there. I pushed this down when I did that, darn it. That's okay. I don't need it to be lifted that much. Just wait for it to dry. That paste does seem to be dry by now. Thank goodness, because I'm working with it like it is. I was surprised to hear the rain this morning. I wasn't expecting it. It's pouring. I looked at the forecast and it says it's going to rain most of the day. I love that. Love that. Push that one down just a little bit more. All right, so you can see how it's kind of lifted up. You see that? Just don't push it all the way down and you'll have a little lift. All right, make that glue work for you. Now these I want to kind of curl up. Now this paper is really soft. I don't know how to explain it. It's not real crisp. It's like a cotton paper, I guess. So it's super soft, and I think I can get some good texture on that. I am going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue under these two, under the petals, just to kind of keep them lifted up off the paper so they don't get smooshed down. Just a little bit. So it'll look a little bit more natural. You could put foam dots under there if you wanted to. There. We'll let that dry a second. We'll do the same thing here. And I think I'd like to use something in the middle of that flower. Something gold. What do I have? What do I have? I wonder if I have... I'm sure I have a gem somewhere, but that might be difficult to find at the moment. I'm sure I have a button that would probably also work, but I'd have to go through the whole jar. I wonder if I have some diamond dots that might work. Ooh, if I don't kill myself on the way over here. Let's see. Do I have anything goldish? Goldish? Probably not. How about purplish? I have, is that purple? Oh, that's pretty. That might work really nicely. Here's a dark purple. Ooh, that's the same color as that paper. Sold. Sold. Sorry, Gretchen. She's trying so hard to get back to her spot. Her little bed is still in the corner, and I've got so much in front of it. Poor thing. Oh, we could use this ribbon, too. Oh, that would be pretty. Let's put a ribbon in there. You know what I'm grateful for today? I'm grateful for you guys, first of all. But I'm grateful for rainy days. I am. I love rainy days. Makes me feel like going and baking cookies. When we were kids, we would, my brother and I would bake cookies on rainy days, and we put them in the freezer for the holidays or for desserts or whatever. But that was just something we really enjoyed doing. We'd open up the windows, we'd turn on candles, we'd turn on music, or we'd burn candles if we were allowed to. And we would turn on music, full blast in the other room, and we would just, we would bake away. Just put it, where should I put it? I know I need it. I need it in there. It needs to be there. It needs to be here somewhere. Up here? Perhaps like a framed piece of art kind of thing. That'd be kind of cute. Like right here. I like that. It kind of finishes off that three, right? We decorate in threes. Kind of pulls your eye to the middle. All right, now we need the little diamond dots. We're going to make a little puddle right here, because my glue will dry clear. I left my picker in the other room. Let's see if I can get any of these to go the right way. Burp. I mean, I could just drop them on there, I suppose. Let's see what happens. I'm not opposed to that. We're trying things. Let's try it. Let's see. If I don't like it, I won't do it that way again. But I will have learned. Wow. My glue is getting out of control. Come on. I have one that just won't go into the glue. It's like refusing. There we go. I got it. Just talk smack about it, it'll go. That might look like a hot mess, but I think when it dries, it'll be okay. Let's see if I can get a couple more on there. Oh my gosh, it really is pouring, you guys. Love it. Got got the door open in the other room for fresh air. I've got a candle burning in the kitchen. All the animals are waking up. I can hear them scritching around in the other room. There, I think that's nice. All right, now I do need to sew around it. Oh man, I can't get to the sewing machine. Well, I'm gonna have to clear off the sewing machine so I can get there. It's gonna have to happen anyway. So I'm gonna go do that. Oh, I've also got to do the number. Shoot. Where's the number going, guys? Probably up here. I think what I was thinking of as I was working on this, using maybe this purple and putting the 19. But now that I've got all this going on, maybe I'll use the darker purple and put it down here. I don't know yet. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and get my numbers ready. I'm going to sew around it. I will come right back and show you where we're at. See you in a minute. All right. So ran into a couple challenges. Had to fix my sewing machine because it did not want to work because, you know, I moved it and stuff. And, oh, wait, I found a couple other things. Did not find my numbers. Now, don't worry. I know where they are. They're in the room behind me somewhere. They're in one of these boxes in one of these piles. And I'll find them. I'll find them today because I got to get through most of this today. So I will have to finish that when I find them or have them in hand. They're here. And the funny thing is, yesterday when I cleaned off my desk, I thought, oh, I got to hold on to these because if things get crazy, I need to know where these are for my video tomorrow. Yeah. Tell me where that box went. I went through that box and I didn't see them. They're probably there. I'm just not seeing it somehow. So there's a couple boxes that I will address first. When I clean my desk to move it like that, I put everything that was on that desk, and I don't really sort it or anything like that if I don't have to. I put everything in one box, and that way I know that's the stuff that was on my desk. And then when I go to set up my desk, and I'm just using my desk as an example, that's when I sort through it and start putting things away where they really should go and such. But I got a few of the things that I absolutely needed and were in the way in the middle of the room. And the rest of it is still in boxes. So it's okay. They're there. But that way I can take those smaller boxes and sort through them. It's like mini projects, you know? So if you don't need it urgently, you can toss it in a box and then sort through that box at a later time. But I did need to move my desk, so that had to come first. And if I was sorting through things, I never would have got around to moving the desk, which is the important part. Because that's where things will be stored. So can't put them into the storage unit until the unit is moved, right? All right, you guys, so there's day number 19. I think she turned out beautiful. What do you think? I don't think this necessarily signifies what I'm thankful for, although I do love butterflies. I always told my kids they were growing up, love's like a butterfly. You know Dolly Parton song? I love butterflies. They mean a lot to us. So, and the diamond dots turned out really cool with the glue. So they worked out just fine. And some of them are upside down, like that one, but it's not really stuck anyway, so that one's going to come off. There we go. Even better. So we've got our great card. Today's number 19. It'll have numbers later. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.